Greetings and felicitations. Hip hip hurrah. And yes, Mr. Spock, it is pronounced tally ho. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another fun, exciting Saturday cinema watch party hosted by yours truly, the all being master of time, space, and dimension. But my friends all call me Mr. Londell. And as usual, joining us, the lady herself, Yvette.
Good evening. Had a rough start. Um, had to reboot my system 5 minutes ago because nothing was working, and I also have a 11-week-old cat as of yesterday. Completely insane and running around like a mad bastard, and he'd wrapped himself around my neck, and I was enjoying that till I had to sit up to do this. And of course, he's now pissed off with me. So he's going to be causing a few no, stop it noises. That's not any of you guys, all right?
He got shit a death
I had a
That's,
pussy wrapped round my neck. Yeah.
that's called establishing dominance.
Yeah.
See, he
Oh,
knows
yeah.
he's in a house full of women, and
Yeah.
he has to be the boss.
Oh,
So,
God, yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
anywho, today's movie, carrying on with a little tradition I started last week, another Vincent Price movie. One of my favorites as a kid, Pit and the Pendulum, based on an Edgar Allan Poe short story. Loosely, really loosely based, I should say, because what Poe wrote and what we see here are absolutely, totally two different things. Poe's short story is actually told in first person, and it's a man telling of his ordeal in a torture chamber.
Yes, that's right. I love Edgar Allan Poe. Um, there isn't anything he hasn't written. His little novellas, or very short stories, or some of his bigger stuff. Yeah, it's hard to read, but if
Yeah,
you once
but
you
it's
get
great.
the hang of it, you can read between the lines as well. He doesn't just write something short. There's something hidden within that short as well. He's very clever person. And The Pit and the Pendulum. I don't own this one, and I haven't seen it in probably 30 to 40 years. So it's been a while. I have seen it though, because being a fan of Vincent Price, um, yeah, it's so it's going to be a joy to watch.
Yeah, and this follows the formula that personally I think Vincent Price was suited for, the descent into madness. He
Yeah.
plays these type of roles
Mm.
brilliantly. You see, I mean, you can see him actually sitting up, going crazy over, the death of a loved one or some curse that's been, or at least he's been believed that has been handed down to his family. So it's typical Gothic, typical Poe, typical Vincent Price. And I hope you love it. So, are we ready,
Oh,
kids?
I'm ready and willing and waiting. And sorry for the slight delay, everyone.
Don't worry, it's shit happens. Trust me. But anyhow, so if you're joining us for the first time, you're on my YouTube page. Click the box, the white box at the top of the chat box. That will take you to My Cosmic Room. This is where you can watch the movie, enjoy it, and leaving a, an open tab, leaving the YouTube tab open. You can listen to our commentary as we watch the movie. And also, if you are watching this later, bear in mind you need your own copy, and we can sync it up, and you can sync it up to what we're doing and follow along with us. Either way, it should be fun. But I highly recommend that you join us for these watch parties, live discussion. You can participate by via the chat, and we can have some fun that way. So I have it queued up on my end. So Vincent Price in the Pit and the Pendulum, beginning in three, two, one, engage. Gotta love those MG.
Mm.
Good point. Words and pictures. Poe, Corman, and Price. Power trio. Yeah, they sort of kind of were a power trio. Now, as a kid, this always got me, this, but and I really didn't understand it at the time. But then, as I've gotten older, this was done in the 60s. So this psychedelic kind of stuff, acid trips, what have you, maybe. This guy, okay, what?
Mm-mm.
Elizabethan time frame, sort of, judging by what he's wearing.
Excuse me. Yes, it does look very Elizabethan. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Could be a bit Edwardian, a bit flowery. The
Which,
Edwardians were very.
yeah.
Okay, excuse me. I need to kill this kitten.
Dude, she's trying to watch a movie.
I am trying to watch the bloody movie.
Okay.
Right.
DJ Mr. Jewel. This was one of many I watched at my grandparents' house on Seattle's
Come here.
Nightmare Theater in the 70s. Oh,
Just wait.
yeah. But here locally in Dallas, it was a local television station. They would run a movie like at 4 p.m. every day.
Cool.
And so they would run themes. One week it would be John Wayne movies. Next week it would probably be Bob Hope. And then sometimes it was all horror movies. And
Ah.
this is what you would see. The Pit and the Pendulum, the old Frankenstein movies.
Hey, DJ, Mr. Joe. Hey, Curtis. Hey, Drunk Review.
Review, my man. I can't point out enough. Everybody, you need to check out the Drunk Reviews channel. So on those sleepless nights, trust me, he runs double features. It's great.
Okay. Right, I can relax.
Curtis, back from the food run. Hope it stays warm. Yeah, Curtis loves the hat. I don't know, man. I think that hat's holding it back. The black with all the black with the ruffle, high collar, and that's bad enough. But I mean, the hat, that's just not me. It's hell, it's not him. I mean, let's be honest. And then high boots with the sword, and that kind of
I words. Jesus, he's just looked up the era, and I was just about to say this is way, way before what we think it is, but it's during the Spanish Inquisition, so it's the Middle Ages.
oh, okay, that's like just before Columbus sailed.
Yeah, well, yeah, the Spanish Inquisition just after Columbus, I suppose, or about then.
Yeah,
Elizabeth the First was on the crown, on the
yeah,
throne here at that time. Uh, so the
yeah.
Spanish
Okay, Spanish
Inquisition was,
Inquisition, 1478 to 1789.
yeah, they were nasty bastards.
Well, there was a Muslim infestation they had to totally get rid of. So
But they didn't stop there.
yeah, they got Jews and Protestants. You know,
They took it. They destroyed the Aztecs.
yeah,
And actually destroyed the entire the word, the G word.
genocide.
Mm.
Someone
Chuck's,
requested a film you showed. She'll show it. I mean, hey, who am I to
no, no.
who am I to argue over someone else's intellectual property? Now, check out him. I mean, is this a man that's crazy or what? Okay, he's okay in Spain. For some reason, for a long time, I was thinking Italy.
His voice always sounds so creepy. What do you want? You're in the Middle Ages.
Yeah,
There's no microscopes there.
it's not like they could do blood work. I mean,
They use leeches.
if
Maybe
you
a
were
leech.
lucky.
Maybe a leech got stuck to her to check her blood, and it died. Something in the blood.
I mean, they have, I mean, as a matter of fact, they have no idea how actually accurate they were with plague doctors.
Yeah.
and what they wore. They actually were wearing a hazmat suit.
Those masks were horrible,
Yeah,
frightening.
and it's always a castle on the coast.
Of course. Where else?
Yeah,
It's you should really. I know there's the castles inland as well, but to protect an well, especially an island.
yeah,
This is Spain, but you build them on the coast because they protect. It's a
yeah.
border.
First line of defense against the
Yeah,
sea
absolutely.
invasion. Yeah, it makes sense. Words and fiction. Camera work and settings look great on big screen.
Yeah,
Well, this was like one of the Panavision
yeah.
films, so yeah, and even this is even 1080. So I looked up and found a 1080 copy of this movie.
Nice. The detail though they put into the sets. In fact, I would guess they're actually filming in an old castle. Would be my guess.
Uh, no, those are that's a sound stage.
Maybe some of those shots I've seen so far. There's no way they could pull all that off on a stage. Hello, Wade. Good of you to join us.
Dude, sup?
Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Words and pictures. The my lord and master of all knowledge. It was filmed
Yeah,
in California, Los Angeles.
yeah. Oh, you gotta remember now. Roger Corman's claim to fame was he brought a movie in at or under budget every time. So he
Well,
didn't film on location.
you've come back.
Oh man,
Oh.
dude, your sister looked like an asshole.
I presume he was married to her, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm having trouble remembering this.
Okay. Just back off. Okay. Dude going crazy. Okay, there is. Hey, okay, a lot of furniture in that room is Elizabethan.
which is out of place.
No, not necessarily.
Well, you wouldn't have Brit- you wouldn't really have British furniture in Spain. You should have Spanish furniture in Spain. It's not like they could Amazon it out there.
Yeah, and they were enemies at the time at this.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
or
It's because
potential
Elizabeth the
enemies.
First was a Protestant,
Yeah,
an enemy.
yeah. What was that bullshit about the blood?
Leave the wires alone. Sorry.
I mean, okay, the whole outfit that the guys wear. What in the world is going on below the belt line? I mean,
Cod pieces, they were called.
they look gay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so glad Levi Strauss invented the 501. Okay, manly pair of pants. I mean, look at that. I mean, would you get caught? Would you be caught dead? And no wonder they had to fight the way they did. Testing out the equipment. Yeah, all those S&M games we played.
Yeah.
I forgot the safe word one night, and hey,
It's just not painted red like it should be.
okay. I know you like to follow a theme sometime. Found out the trio made three films. That's right. House of Usher, Pit and the Pendulum, Mask for the Red Death. And I have all three of those films.
Hey, Brogan.
Grogu, what's up? Oh, Wayne, I'm not hating. I'm just saying I couldn't wear that crap back then. That's all. Really? All it took was a pair of handcuffs, dude. The miasma barbarian. Yeah, right.
Oh, we're having a memory.
Oh, Curtis Selby hopes the rough stuff comes back in style. Was it? I mean, was it ever out of style? I mean, I mean,
I don't think I could stand something like that round my neck, but thankfully I'm a woman and wouldn't. Well, apart unless I was the queen, I wouldn't have to wear a bra.
Vince, Curtis Selby says Vincent Price was a totally underrated actor. I don't know. I don't think so, Curtis. He got his props throughout his career, especially later on.
Yeah,
So and he is remembered. So yeah, Wayne noticed the Steele, the woman herself, Barbara Steele. I mean, if ever there was a grand diva later in life, it was her. If you ever seen any of her interviews, okay, yes, Wayne, it's Barbara Steele. Oh man, downstairs getting a freak on. Oh my goodness, she started without you.
yeah.
Not the Iron Maiden.
What the hell?
Ew. Oh man, lights and all. She really had the fever, didn't she?
Mm.
Yes, these scenes are very Poe. Yes, they are words and pictures. And the thing is, uh, Roger Corman actually hit with making these movies. He actually hit on something that ended up being quite profitable for him doing Edgar Allan Poe because you read Poe in high school, and movies, drive-ins, a lot of high schoolers, you know, they were drawn to these movies because they were reading this stuff. No, they don't make movies like this, Brogu, anymore, and we suffer for it. I think. Okay, guess what, folks? We've got two people listening in on X. Welcome
Oh,
them. You should all come over to the YouTube channel, click on the link, and you can watch the movie with us. And also, we've got seven in the Groovy Movie channel YouTube page. So have fun, everybody.
yeah. Hello to the two watchers from X. You
Yeah,
are most welcome.
does the rose still end up on Poe's grave? I think it is on. I don't. I've never heard that.
No, I haven't.
Now, remember, there was a woman every year would put flowers on Valentino's grave.
Ah, now that rings a bell.
Yeah, I
What's with
hadn't
the
I hadn't
Iron
heard they
Maiden?
were doing it. For, somebody was doing it. Oh, the late night. Okay, he's good on and everything. All right, now never trust your husband. He has a torture chamber.
So he's playing
True.
two parts in this, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's playing his own father.
Well, the resemblance is supposed to be uncanny. So,
That's why I'm saying he's playing both parts.
cool torture equipment, Curtis. Okay, we are officially afraid of you, bro. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Talk about a dysfunctional family.
Yeah, not all.
Uh, I don't think I could sleep in that house after hearing that.
House? It's a castle. I go find the nearest room with a big lock because
No,
you won't be near anywhere else if you're in a castle. It would take days to get there, I'm sure.
castles have secret passages. So,
Ah,
what's to say you're not putting me in the room with a secret passage?
all right. I go find the dungeons and lock myself in a dungeon.
No, go to the stable, saddle up a horse, and ride like hell away from that place. Okay.
Mm.
Sis is dead. I can't do anything about that.
You're
Uh,
absolutely right, Wes. Castles are cold to sleep in.
oh,
Absolutely. That's why every bedroom in a castle is a four-poster bed, and they have
yeah,
curtains that they pull round them at night to keep the heat in. They're not there to look pretty, they were actually functional.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, Brogan, I can't agree there because I've
Oh
seen what's
shit.
in there. There's nothing there that would bring pleasure to anyone.
Well, maybe to the guy that's inflicting it, but
Well, yes. Okay.
a harpsichord. Whoa, no, wrong instrument.
Mm.
At best, it would be a clavichord, or well, they did have pipe organs at this time.
Yes. Yeah. That doesn't sound like a pipe organ to me. It almost sounds. Oh, hello, you're back. I took LDG's advice and got bottles of spray bottles and put some water in them. I only spray his pores and away from like the wires because of electricity and water. But then he gets angry with me later.
Okay.
He's full of beans at this time of night. Ah, wait, we're interested in the movie now. We're sat in front of the screen.
Okay.
This is only the second day he's been aware that the screen exists.
Uh,
He's still a baby. He's learning things. But he sits so near to the screen, it's like he'll hurt your eyes. Aww. There we go. He's lying down watching it now. You can't hear it. So I've got headphones on.
Okay, the big fluffy shirts. I don't
Oh,
get.
yes. You do realise you guys are next.
Huh. Curtis wants to put you in a red dress like the sister's wearing.
Mm.
Red velvet.
Mm.
Huh. And of course, Brogu chimes in. Yvette is beautiful in any dress.
Oh, that's very nice of both of you. I do like velvet. And red velvet is my favourite. But I don't have a red velvet dress. The velvet's very heavy to wear.
Yeah,
His stepmother's walking around and she dropped her ring.
yeah. Are you sure about that?
Mm.
You are the most scientifically inclined person in the house at this point. History.
Oh, great. More
Yeah, see,
streamers.
it's time to borrow a horse and get the hell out of Dodge.
What are we waiting to see? Nothing.
And empty room.
Oh, a feather
You let a feather
duster.
duster scare you? What the hell?
Oh, she's what? A maid.
Words and pictures. There's a deep darkness and despair in the life of Nicholas and the deaths of his dead sister and mother. Now, see, Nicholas is just a head case. You know, over pampered, rich Spanish guy. Okay, during the during the during the Tudor reign in England. So Curtis Selby loved melodramatic sorrow as a kid. I don't know. That's more like the crap my sister would have liked. Me, I'd much rather see two guys go at it with swords.
Uh-oh. Ooh, dramatic music.
Vincent's having a nutcase session again.
It's coming from the room that was locked.
He's looking all spooky and shit. I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Somebody trashed the room.
Well, either his wife's a poltergeist, or she's still alive, or the mother's alive. Someone's trying to drive him nuts. Surely.
Already nuts. I mean,
Well, all right, nuttier. To
it
breaking
wouldn't take
point.
much. I mean, it wouldn't take much.
Yes, he just found a secret entrance to something. Ah, yeah.
Curtis Selby. Hey, look, that oil protest group hit the castle.
No more oil.
Confess! Confess! Yeah.
Yes. Is it possible I'm doing it?
Funky Don Medina. Yes. Nicholas has gone mad and is taking on the personalities of a sister and a mother as a coping mechanism. Separate entity knows nothing of the other. So what you're saying, words, is that Nicholas is Norman Bates on steroids.
Yeah, it's quite possible that words. Could be. Exhume. Fucking
15.
speak right.
Oh, she was 30, like 34. She was old anyway.
No, he just didn't say the word right. That was all.
Okay.
Grogu. Confess, you madman. I would have put bastard at that point. You're doing all of this. These guys know how to party. Let's dig up a body. Yeah. So, hang on. They're unwalling his mother, yeah?
His wife.
Oh, he walled up his own wife.
She's dead.
I know,
That's
but you
her.
don't put it behind a wall. You tend to bury him.
No,
Or in a mausoleum.
that's nobility. It was
Yeah, no,
beneath. It was beneath nobility to lie in the ground at death.
yeah,
That's why
no.
they built
I completely
mausoleum.
understand that. That's a mausoleum. But even mausoleums do not put a wall in front. It is always marble or jet that is placed in front of the coffin that slid into the
Yeah.
wall.
Well, that also that's the catacombs underneath the castle. So
Yeah. Mind you, in this era, I could be completely wrong. Although there are some mausoleums that date back even earlier than that didn't do that here. Maybe it's a Spanish thing.
and what I see here makes no sense. That they would have that type of sepulcher and then wall it up.
I can see you, Chuck. Yeah, it's still here. You coming up here? Come on in.
But don't stand
Come on
there.
in.
Open it. Take a
There you
deep
go.
breath before you break the seal. Cause it's gonna stink like hell.
Oh my God. That is
You
not what you
buried
want
her
to do.
alive. You fiend.
Now, the question is there nail marks on the top?
Okay, he's definitely going off the deep end now.
Come on.
Got any
No.
opium on your hand? On hand? 'Cause you got to calm him down now.
Well, hello. Hello.
Such realization. Now all anybody can do is get drunk. Curtis.
Oh, Curtis, I don't believe that.
Yeah, a coffin bell would have maybe helped.
It's the doctor's fault anyway. He's the one that declared her dead.
Yeah, but I mean, but look, best he could do was hold a mirror up to her nose. Face.
He's responsible for her being buried alive. And he's got other patients. Great. I wouldn't want to be one of them. Leave the kitchen roll alone. Chuck.
Oh yeah, yeah. Get her out of this. Get her out of that country onto that little island.
So she's on her own with her barking mad brother.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean,
Great.
the two of y'all can always stand at the shore and watch the storm sink those galleons.
Hey, Dick, stop it, you fucker. Fine, you can choose those.
Oh yeah. Somebody get the lithium quick.
Where you going, Broku? Sorry. Hi. Oh, you're saying goodnight to someone on the screen. I'm confused now.
I think Grogu got the hots for the sister as well.
Oh, right, got ya.
How could any of these folks expect the Inquisition, you say, Curtis? Look at them. That's what kept them in line. All it took was some Franciscan monk, to say blasphemer. There you go. The sister is pretty hot, though also creepy, says Curtis. She's not creepy. She's just skinny. You expect a woman in during that time period to be, a little bit, especially from a family, a well-to-do family, you know, to put on a little weight. It was like part of the deal for a lot of marriages. They didn't want no skinny woman. Vincent, you know, oh Elizabeth, he's coming to join you, honey. That sounded so much like she said Ricola.
Ah, sorry, I'm back. I had to mute and take my headphones off because the cat was freaking out. There's
Oh,
fireworks,
getting, I,
fireworks going off outside.
oh, ooh, cobwebs all over the face. Damn, dude, you need to hire some extra help. You know what I'm saying? That is so messed up. Do that to a suit of armor. Ricola.
Nicola. I can hear them too, honey.
Over here, fool.
Come here, petal.
Ew. Okay, how'd the rat get up there?
Alright, there you go. Now we can back fireworks. Nasty fireworks. Yeah.
Reminds me of the movie The Terror. Yeah, sort of, kind of.
Sorry,
Only
guys.
difference, it was Boris Karloff in that one.
Mm. Sorry, Mr. Londell. 11-week-old kitten. Never heard fireworks before. Terrified.
Oh, it is something creepy about that doctor.
Well, the fact that he declared that his wife was dead and she wasn't, he's responsible for burying her alive.
Okay. Funny, she doesn't sound like her throat is scratchy. Somebody finally got the Ricola line.
It's alright, darling. Nasty people. It won't hurt you, I promise.
Surprised you guys can't hear them.
No. Uh-oh. He's got the smile on his face.
Oh,
His dead hot wife still wants him.
oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Uh-huh. Here it comes.
He's hallucinating all this, I presume.
Hello, baby. It's me again. Get the handcuffs and the nipple wax. It's been a while. Okay, why didn't you lock the door behind
Yes.
you? Too late. She got through. Oh, I almost got you that time.
Nicola.
Well, Curtis, if you feel like he's being set up, you've not seen the movie. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Barbara Steele.
Alive by the looks of it.
Oh boy. Trick or treat, baby.
It was all a setup, obviously.
Mhm. A cruel and human trick.
Yeah.
Why, pray tell?
Well, he's obviously she was having an affair with him.
Drive that old fucking Spaniard crazy. Just think about all the money I'd have now.
Mm.
Oh, hot for the doctor. No wonder.
So was a repeat, really, of what happened with his father and his mother and his brother.
Mm-hmm.
And then his wife did it to him with the doctor.
Uh-oh. You really made him snap now, sweetheart.
Yeah. I would not be nowhere near him after what his father did.
Yeah. Yep. Railroad, Raggy. You done pissed him off. Oh, oh, the kiss of death.
It's a weird looking Iron Maiden, that.
Too late. You closed the door on her.
But the Iron Maiden was rarely used. It was more to put fear of God in people. But the spikes only reached in. It never, even when you were put in it, the spikes never touched organs. They they were there to. You were put in there in agony, but kept alive. That was the point of the torture. Absolutely horrible thing.
Mm.
But one of the lesser evil tortures. I mean, I've seen so many in my time torture chambers in castles. The one in Lancaster. Holy crap! That
Oh,
man is sick with its ideas of torture. He's in the pit.
not quite. Hey, I'm not Bartholomew. What the hell?
Oh,
Oh, man. Cold cocktail.
here we go.
Oh, my God. He's got the hood on.
Yeah. Who's
Do I look like
Bartholomew?
motherfucker? Do I look like Bartholomew? Jesus! Oh, that is such a nice set.
Oh, and off we go.
Oh, yeah.
Now look up. You'll get there in the end. Is that his sister?
Yeah.
Holy crap, she don't want to go down there.
She's been down there before.
I know, not right now though.
East Bronx.
Look, I can't believe he hadn't noticed that above him.
Sweetheart, go get somebody. Okay?
Yeah, no, she'll just come down on her own because she's stupid.
Okay. Yeah, go get somebody. You
Yeah,
can't do it by yourself. You're too skinny.
no. You know, interestingly, Mr. Londell, there's an episode in Warehouse 13, The Pit and the Pendulum.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why would they even call that a torture device? That's not a torture device.
sure it is. Because it gets lower each time and starts to slice very
It cuts
thinly.
you. It cuts you in half, and that's it. That would that you forgetting the
Well,
the the.
you could confess right now and be saved.
Yeah, I guess so. To me, that defeats the purpose of torture.
No, that's the whole point of torture. But I mean, you're not getting hurt there. This is pure psychological fear, but real. He's letting it down a bit at a time.
Yeah. Oh boy, closer and closer.
Trouble is,
Don Medina's getting
There you
crazier
go.
and crazier.
Little slice each time. It's
Yeah.
not a quick death, this.
It would be quick because the closer it got, okay, the shorter that movement.
Yeah, but it cuts finely in the same place every time. So unless you have a heart attack through the fear of it, which hopefully you would,
Now you bleed to death. Really.
well, you would eventually, yeah. But it wasn't a quick death. It's over the stomach,
Ow!
and you should know if you get shot in the stomach, that's one of the longest deaths there is.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the thing with like pictures of Civil War dead soldiers. You
Yeah.
see like the the clothes were all disheveled. The soldier himself more than likely did that, looking for the
Mm.
bullet wound.
Yeah.
Because if it was in the trunk area, there's nothing he could do for it. It'd be done for him.
Yep. Yep. Oh.
Okay. Forget about him. He's dead. He was crazy. Stop the damn pendulum. An Englishman is about to get sliced in half. That would not look good, diplomatically.
Phew.
You almost lost your appendix, dude.
When they take that gag out of his mouth, he's going to apologize for the shit in his pants.
Okay. Okay, we need a first aid kit. Stat. I'm freaking bleeding here.
Yeah, that's right, Words. You'd think the pit and the pendulum would be a quick death, but it isn't. It's positioned. I don't know why I know so much about these torture devices, except as a child, my parents were members of the National Trust. You know who that is. Where's some pictures? And we used to go around all the houses. So, of course, I saw a lot of this stuff and got all the explanations for them.
Oh.
So, they left her in there.
Yeah. No one will ever enter that room again. She's fucked.
Yeah, because again, that is a very slow death. Bleeding, but no major artery gets hit. So she more likely die of dehydration than a blood loss. Oh, Brogu, I hope you don't.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
The pit and the pendulum. One of Poe's finest.
I do like the Raven. But the Pit and the Pendulum is a great little story.
Yeah.
And can be manipulated into several different types of sort of on-screen scenarios. As long as you keep Poe's, I don't know the best way to describe Poe's, because Poe writes it, but you've got to put an air of Poe into what you're watching as well, and that certainly felt like it.
Oh, real cool. What a weekend. I'm going to see that pendulum in my nightmares. Plus, we have a hurricane barreling down on us as I speak. Pray for me, everyone. You'll be all right, dude. You know, trust me, it's going to be all right. So, questions, comments, cheers, or jeers?
I'm going to give it, again, an 8 out of 10. It's a fantastic film. It's nothing major. It was just bits and pieces I picked up on that were probably out of place more than anything. But the scenery was fantastic. Considering it was all in California, I can forgive. It would have got a low score if it had been made here. But, getting certain bits of furniture and that wrong. And, the Iron Maiden there is also wrong.
Yeah, it looked like a woman.
Yeah. Well, they were very tall. They didn't make them short.
Oh.
Because people couldn't fit in them. I mean, unless it was designed for a woman. But I have never in my entire life on this planet, and I've seen things everywhere, seen anything like that. Yeah. But anyway.
Okay.
Brilliant. I love Edgar Allan Poe, so yeah, 8 out of 10 for me, which is a good score.
Curtis Selby, for a Roger Corman film, it was actually top notch. Might be the best Corman film I have ever seen. No, there's some pretty good Corman films out there. Okay, now I think he did some of his best work was when he was working with Vincent Price, doing the Poe stuff. Because I mean, like they figured out they had a built-in audience with teenagers. So, and Brogu gives it an 8.5.
Yeah.
And comes back. Could have had some nudity. No, not in 1961, Brogu.
Or during the Spanish Inquisition, unless you were being tortured.
No, there was a lot of nudity during the Spanish Inquisition. Let's face it. There had to be. And now, okay, we've got 9 people watching in
YouTube?
On YouTube, and 5 on X. Thank you. Thanks for everybody. This is fun.
Jeff B gave it an 8.5 as well.
Yeah, Jeff B calls. Yeah, Vincent Price and Poe are always. Yes, they are. They are always classic. He was one of the. I think he ended up being like one of the master interpreters of Poe. He would do readings of his short stories and poems, and and words and pictures deal with the occult of the mind mixed with psychological manipulation. Vincent gave a masterful performance, let down a bit by the rest of the cast. The set was out of time, but fair enough. Well, it's not like they could have all gotten Spanish Renaissance uh, furnishings.
Well, not in California anyway.
And then words and pictures, effects were great. Castle art for one, a good 8.
Yep.
Yeah, I would, since it's my turn now, I have, yeah, I would, yeah, 8 sounds like an appropriate rating for this movie.
Hmm.
It
I
is,
think we're all in agreement on this. I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's gothic. Okay,
yep,
so with gothic horror, I don't expect a lot of blood. Like I expect what I saw here,
yeah.
tension.
It's all about manipulation of the
Yeah,
mind and the psyche and the yeah. It's got a nice double plot twist to it as well.
and
Good
see
night,
the
Grogu. Sleep well.
yes, sir. Have a good one, dude. It's all about the descent into madness,
Yeah, yeah,
and that's what, especially with Poe, Vincent Price interpreting Poe, that's
yeah,
what makes it work.
yeah. It did definitely.
And what would have been great had they ever got together and made a movie of the Telltale Heart.
Oh my goodness.
That would,
Yeah,
that would have
yeah.
been
That would have
better.
been a good one too. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been fun. I'm going to let you all go. I want you to now. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow,
Oh yes.
2 p.m. Central Time. We're both pitching television shows.
Oh yeah.
So I want everybody to let the friends know. You got these
These
two
are going to
ass.
be really good. We've had 2 weeks practice doing the movies, the sci-fi
Uh-huh.
movie and then the horror movie. So we are now got got into it. So we get each one we do, we're getting better and better at it. If you see what
I
I mean.
hope we are.
Well, I think we are. I think we are. I'm not going to knock it. Yeah. So tune in for an exciting pilot episode of a show, TV show. And thanks everyone for coming. And thank
Yes.
you,
So,
Mr. Lundell, for having
oh,
me.
this is me having fun. So everybody, don't forget, um, like, subscribe, leave a comment, join if you haven't, um, and if you really like what you see here, remember you can always buy me a coffee. I do love my caffeine. So for Yvette and Mr. Lundell, asking everyone have a fun rest of your weekend. Watch some good movies, watch some bad movies, watch a couple of great groovy movies on my channel. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
You'll love yourself for doing it. You'll and
we,
hopefully
we
you'll
all
find
want to. We want to get you monetized. We're all trying our best. So everyone, be there tomorrow. I'll be square.
yeah. Oh really? 45 minutes each. Get
Yeah.
off your asses and watch this stuff, people. Tell your friends to watch it. Tell them to join. Make them buy me a cup of coffee. Nah, you don't have to do all that. But for everyone, until next time, have a good one, everybody. Mr. Lundell and Yvette, we're out.